Hello everyone, this is Jason from Primetime Aquatics. I've got
Hello.
Joanna here, which means one thing. We are redoing some tanks, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
So we've got a big surprise coming up. Where in the house are we doing this?
The kitchen.
The kitchen.
We're back.
We're back in the kitchen.
I'm back, and we're back in the kitchen.
Yeah, and so Joanna redid some stuff, and we are going to check it out, so stay tuned. Okay, so why don't we talk about what we had before we get into the new awesome setup. So what was going on before?
Before, for Mother's Day, you set me up with that bowl tank, which was really great. The Betta was in there. There was a super red, and it worked out great, except that I couldn't see anything. Nobody could see anything because it distorts. The bowl really distorts things.
I forgot that they did that. It was a big, giant, huge Betta, and the sponge filter in there looked monstrous.
It did. So did the rock.
So tell us about this setup. What size are these tanks, first of all?
They're so cute. They're 2.5 gallons each.
Monster 2.5 side by side. Let's take a look at the tank on the right. So this is pretty much
That's the tank on the left.
Let's take a look at the tank on the left. You know what I mean. Yeah. Everybody knows what I mean.
Okay, look at the top left. There's sprinkles.
Okay, so that was the Betta we had before, right?
Yes, that was. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And we also have a few guppies in here. Now the guppies was my idea because in the bowl we had some green hair algae going on, and they were taking care of business. We transferred a little bit in here, right? Not on purpose necessarily, but they're picking at stuff. You can see them right now. The super red is over there behind the sponge filter. And so what did we do here? You added, was that crypt from the bowl on the left hand side?
Yes, the plant was from the bowl.
So what did you add?
Oh, we got Nana, and I got to attach it to that driftwood.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And then we added the driftwood, right? Because I don't think we had any driftwood in the bowl.
No, we didn't. We had the large rocks, which those will be used elsewhere, and we just kind of wanted to keep it simple with just some driftwood and a couple of rocks.
A couple of rocks. So let's take a look. Nice male Betta. We've had him for a while. He's been since Mother's Day, so he's been with us for a little while. But then sprinkles, yeah. But now and by the way, yes, we have a couple super red bristlenose in these tanks. They're babies. This is not nearly a big enough tank for super red bristlenose. It will be coming out as it gets a little bit older, a little bit larger, and we'll just keep replacing them with babies, almost like a grow out. A temporary bristlenose, super red grow out.
I'm a foster mom.
Yeah.
And they're babies.
Yeah, I guess that's what you are.
So cute. They're so tiny.
Okay, now the major reveal.
Oh,
the creative pet keeping.
What?
Betta.
Isn't she beautiful?
Yeah, that is pretty much the coolest one I've ever seen.
Pretty much the coolest Betta I've ever seen. And do you want to know what her name is?
What is her name?
Snow Cone.
Sprinkles and Snow Cone.
Yeah, I was going to do
awesome.
Sprinkles and Twinkle, but I think I'm going to go with Snow Cone because he just really looks like a snow cone.
So this tank's a little bit cloudy still because we just got done planting it. The sponge filter looks brand new because it is, but our little trick for instantly cycling a tank is we have some used filter floss stuck between the glass and the sponge filter, and that, yes, I see that. That is going to help us make sure that this tank doesn't have any issues. So little super red, he's a little baby.
He's crazy.
And then, so tell us, what do you think?
Isn't she so pretty? Thank you, Kasha.
Yeah, pretty awesome. So what kind of plants we got going on in here?
Okay, so we have Anubias right in the middle there.
Oh, yeah, we got a big...
Yeah, I did. I don't think you meant that for this tank, but I stole it.
Yeah.
And then, don't tell me.
Let's see how you do.
The one in the back, the skinny stuff is Jungle Val.
Yes, it is.
And then the shrubby one in the front, I don't remember what that is.
That's Java Fern.
Oh, okay.
So that's a cool little setup. So let's go ahead and get the big picture going on. So this is your setup. This is your kitchen setup. So now we had one tank in the kitchen.
Wait.
And now we have two tanks in the kitchen.
And I'd like to say that I kind of borrowed this idea from L.R. Brett's because remember at Aguachella he had all of these 2.5 gallons. He had like 6 of them lined up in a row with a big, huge, long light covering all of them, and I thought that was the coolest thing. So this is a very small ode to L.R. Brett's.
It is very cool. So that, everybody, that's the new kitchen setup. thank you to Kasha for that awesome Betta. She is gorgeous.
Thank you, Kasha.
And we will see you soon.